on the west and south side of the building. So there's a lot of work involved, and while on one hand it may be a lot of money, on the other hand there's no other building like it.
The building is located at the intersection of Elson and McPherson, which has had a lot of history, according to Young.
One time, it was home to not only the Journal Printing Building, which is still existing, but the Kennedy Theater and the Dockery Hotel as well, both of which are gone, despite one of them at least being listed on the National Register of Historic Places. And so, unfortunately, it's a story that we're all too familiar with, losing buildings, historic buildings in our downtowns, and this program is designed to be able to maintain not just the economy and the commerce within our downtowns, but also our history and our community and the fabric of our community as well.
Sparks Construction will work on the building, and the cost will be about $518,000. The West Rand School Board elected to construct a new elementary playground at last month's meeting. Superintendent Mike Nagel.
Our playground at the elementary is got some age to it, and we have discussed different alternatives to fixing it up, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to put in a whole new playground altogether, and we're looking forward to those discussions coming here in the future, and we're going to have a board presentation probably next board meeting, and then go to our parents after that with ideas on what they would like to see with the new playground, and then hopefully break ground sometime early spring, weather permitting, next year.
The West Rand School Board also increased substitute teacher pay and purchased a camera system for school buses. That's a check of the headlines on Regional Radio.
Regional Missouri Bank is taking your debit card to the next level with the Secure Lock Equip app. This free app provides enhanced debit card fraud monitoring service that allows cardholders to control when and where your debit card is used via the app on your smartphone. It's a simple way to manage and monitor your Regional Missouri Bank debit card activity. Visit your local Regional Missouri Bank branch for more details. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air fry basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool Ranges at Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Did you know the top ambulatory surgical center in the state of Missouri is right here? Newsweek magazine voted the surgical center at Columbia Orthopedic Group #1 in Missouri and #7 overall in the United States. You heard that right. The best surgeons doing their best work in the best surgery center in the state, and it's right here in mid-Missouri. Call Columbia Orthopedic Group at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
Autumn is officially here, and it's time to stock up and save at your local C&R market. Center-cut bone-in pork loin roast, $1.49 a pound. Fresh, never frozen Tyson boneless chicken breast, $2.99 a pound. Choice certified Angus rump roast, $4.99. Honey crisp apples, only $1.39 a pound, and 6-pack bottles of 7-Up products are 5 for $10. Order your Thanksgiving holiday turkey or ham dinner from the C&R Deli and leave the cooking to us. From everyone at C&R Markets, be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at C&R.
Tonight, clear, lows low 40s. South winds about 10 miles an hour in the evening, becoming light. Sunday, sunny, highs upper 60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusts up to 25 miles per hour in the afternoon. Sunday night, clear, lows mid 40s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Monday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts to about 25 miles an hour. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy, lows upper 40s. Tuesday and Tuesday night, partly cloudy, highs in the low 60s, lows upper 40s.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air fry basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool Ranges and Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Did you know the top ambulatory surgical center in the state of Missouri is right here? Newsweek magazine voted the surgical center at Columbia Orthopedic Group #1 in Missouri and #7 overall in the United States. You heard that right. The best surgeons doing their best work in the best surgery center in the state, and it's right here in mid-Missouri. Call Columbia Orthopedic Group at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
Autumn is officially here, and it's time to stock up and save at your local C&R market. Center cut bone-in pork loin roast $1.49 a pound. Fresh, never frozen Tyson boneless chicken breast $2.99 a pound. Choice certified Angus rump roast $4.99. Honey crisp apples only $1.39 a pound, and 6-pack bottles of 7-Up products are 5 for $10. Order your Thanksgiving, holiday turkey, or ham dinner from the C&R Deli and leave the cooking to us. From everyone at C&R Markets, be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at C&R.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Cynthia and Ed.
My mother was always very active and independent, and she was familiar with her neighborhood. But one day, out of the blue, she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn or just stay at the stop sign. She wasn't even really sure where she was at. She was very concerned. It was very unsettling for her.
It's important for you to talk to someone about it, to bring the family in on it. I felt so much better after my son told me, Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you and we'll figure it out.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by American Queen Voyages.
I'm Matt Piper in New York. Biden mandate blocked. The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals granted an emergency stay of the Biden administration's COVID-19 vaccine requirement for businesses with 100 or more workers. 11 states had already sued to block the rule. Meantime, we are entering week 2 of kids 5 to 11 to be able to get a shot. WBZ TV's Christina Hager on places trying to make it a little easier.
Simon says, put your hands in your head. Natalie Koch trying to distract her kids from what was about to happen. And so is the staff at the Lowell vaccination clinic they visited.
If they're traumatized on the first dose, they're going to give the parents a hard time coming back.
That's why Cataldo Ambulance is transforming the clinic into a kid zone for the newly eligible 5 to 11-year-olds and training vaccinators in the art of distraction.
Big puppy dogs.
There are puppies, bears, giraffes, and dinosaurs.
Tragedy in Texas. 8 people are dead after a crowd surge at a music festival. There are also reports of a possible drug spiking incident, as one security guard says they were pricked with a needle in the neck, then lost consciousness. KHOU-TV's Brittany Ford is in Houston.
Victims of the deadly chaos at rapper Travis Scott's Astro World concert were rushed away on stretchers.
The crowd began to compress towards the front of the stage. That caused some panic, and it started causing some injuries.
The Friday night stampede broke out after Scott took the stage before a crowd of about 50,000 at a 2-day music festival in Houston.
President Biden with a rare address from the White House on a Saturday to mark the passage of that $1 trillion infrastructure bill. Correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
In addition to funding repairs to roads, bridges, airports, and rail, the infrastructure bill also provides for a nationwide network of electric vehicle charging stations. President Biden says it proves to the world, following 2 global summits, that the American government works.
What do people keep asking me? Are you going to fund this? Are you going to fund it? Are you really going to do what you're saying? Well, this gets along a big step along the way of doing it.
He says he's confident Congress will next pass a larger package of social programs and climate initiatives. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, Washington.
A Wisconsin-based healthcare organization and Aaron Rodgers have ended their partnership just days after the Green Bay Packers quarterback revealed he had taken an anti-parasite drug instead of receiving a COVID-19 vaccine. Purveya Health announced the decision on Twitter today. That's effective today. He tested positive earlier this week. This is CBS News.
American Queen Voyages unites the North American continent from sea to shining sea with river, lakes, and ocean expedition cruises. Visit aqvoyages.com for details.
What can give you a competitive edge in today's red-hot housing market? Rocket can. That's because Rocket Mortgage can give you a verified approval. It could help your offer stand out. Rocket Technology provides a rock-solid verification of your income, assets, and credit, giving sellers greater confidence in you. Go to rocketmortgage.com or call us today at 8338-ROCKET.
A verified approval is based on an underwriter's analysis of your individual financial information, appraisal, and title report. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Guys, stop putting your love life on hold. U.S. Pharmacy has some exciting news. If you've been wanting to try Viagra or Cialis, now's the perfect time. Call today and receive 90 little blue or little yellow pills for only $119 with free shipping. Why order some low-dose sildenafil from one of those subscription services when we can give you what you want now? Call 800-711-6818 and we'll rush your order discreetly packaged to your door. 800-711-6818.
And the winner is sand.
That's right. The oldest toy in the world was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame. It joined classics including Battleship, Billiards, and the Cabbage Patch Kids, of course. Also getting nods, He-Man and She-Ra, Masters of the Universe, the Toy Fire Engine, and the Fisher-Price Corn Popper. The American Girl dolls made it in too for their look into the nation's cultural history. They were created in 1986. Then the Truly Me doll.
It's time for Moberly Area Community College Greyhounds basketball.
Parker for three. Bang! His fourth three of the night.
This broadcast is brought to you by Thomas Motors, R.G. Mongler Real Estate, Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, and John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville. The Hunting Corner of Monroe City. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia. P.K. Weiss Agency in Moberly and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. C&R Markets with 11 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online.
3-on-2, dishes left side, more open for a three, bang!
Now here's the voice of the Greyhounds, J.B. Connolly.
And welcome back as we get ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. The Greyhounds get ready to take on Link Year Prep in their second game of the season. Greyhounds beat the William Penn JV last night. Lions struggled against Southeastern of Iowa. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with your starting lineups. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
You could call it swagger. You could call it a vibe. You could call it confidence. You could call it cool. Or you could call it exactly as it is, Tiger Pride. Show your Mizzou spirit with the Tiger Checking Card, only from Central Bank. Sign up today at tigerchecking.com. Central Bank, strong roots, endless possibilities. Member FDIC.
Well, game day gridlock is in full swing today. Looks like no one's getting anywhere in time for kickoff.
But wait, somebody's running the field with a nimble pass play like I've never seen. Yeah, just look at that handling speed and power. Whoever he is, he's on the way to the best seat in the house. This vehicle purchase is a bona fide touchdown.
At Thomas Motors, we'll deliver the game-winning car for you and make sure it's customized to fit your needs. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
Save up to 25% off Red Max mowers now at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. It is a perfect time to save on any Red Max mower and get up to a 5-year warranty. Save up to 25% off the Red Max CZT60X commercial zero-turn mower or the CV48 and 54 stand-on mowers at the Hunting Corner. This is Nicholas Bonner. We don't just sell, we service and repair too. Gear up with a Red Max mower today and save in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Today we join Valentine Insurance Agency's friendly talking turtle at a basketball game. Trusty, I didn't know you followed basketball.
I'm not just a fan. I play basketball too.
Really?
And my friends at Valentine Insurance Agency love basketball players and fans.
But Trusty, with those short legs, how do you play basketball?
I've got a great jump shot.
Join the winning team and call Valentine Insurance Agency for a great deal on the insurance you need today. Since 1964. Call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena tonight for Game 2 of our doubleheader on Information Radio Quicks. And tonight's game brought to you in part by Thomas Motors, RG Mongler Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly, Sheraton Valley keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner, Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. See our markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Here are your starters for the Link Year Lions. They start 6'6", 192-pounder from St. Louis, Missouri, number 0, Omarion Henry. 6'3", 187-pounder from Chicago, Illinois, number 1, Mason Jones. 6'8", 233-pounder from Dallas, Texas, number 8, Walker Timmy. 6'4", 178-pounder from Columbia, South Carolina, Malachi Reeves. And at 6'5", 184 pounds from St. Louis, Missouri, number 12, Jalen Hampton. The Lions coached by Jordan Grant. The assistant is Rob Stewart. And for your Moberly Greyhounds, same starters as last night. 6'8", 250-pound freshman from Fredericksburg, Virginia, number 3, Dorian Staples. 6'3", 190 pounds, sophomore from Lake Charles, Louisiana, number 5, Michael Thomas. 6'6", 185-pound freshman from Long Beach, California, number 10, Makalani Kafele. 6'1", 180-pound freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, number 12, Tyron Moore. And 6'4", 190-pound freshman from Rockford, Illinois, number 21, Sincere Parker. We're ready to go. Staples is going to jump center against Link Year's Omarion Henry. Link in the white uniforms, blue lettering, gold numerals. Going right to left, Moberly in the red uniforms with the white numerals, gray trim. Going left to right. And the opening tap is controlled by Link here. Grabbed in the front court by Hampton. He'll leave it back. Reeves with it between the circles. Excuse me, that's Jones to the near side for Reeves. Reeves with it. Holds it over his head, feeds it to the near side of the floor. Hampton with it. Shot clock down to 14. Back out to Jones near midcourt. Down to 9, Jones working to his right to the free throw line. Drives in, off the glass, won't go. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. Protected there by Parker. He'll get into the front court, stepping into a 3. The shot by Moore blocked out of bounds and was last touched by Moberly. And that'll be a Link your ball. No score here in the opening minute. Lady Hounds won earlier, 81-55. Into the front court. Jumper in the lane from the right side is up, and it's in. And Link here out to a 2-0 lead on the bucket by Reeves. Into the front court near side is Moore. Into the right corner. 3 on the way. Bang! And Moberly takes the lead on Michael Thomas's first 3 of the night. And our first lead change. At the other end, runner blocked out of bounds, and a foul is going to be called. Bring up a pair of free throws. The foul is going to be called on Tyron Moore. That'll be his first, team foul number 1. I was say the foul was on the floor, so Lions will inbound baseline far side of the basket. It looked like it was on the shot. Pass will come in on the far side of the floor. Timmy with it, gives it off. Set back to Timmy on the baseline. Works it into the lane. Ball knocked loose and picked up on the near side by Thomas in front of the Hounds bench. Mobley up 3-2, 18:40 remaining in the first. Thomas into the front court, left side. Parker from way downtown. Off the rim, no good. The rebound controlled by Reeves. At the other end, Runner is going to draw a foul, and a couple free throws now coming up for Hampton. As the foul is going to be on Tyron Moore, and quickly he has 2. 2 fouls on Mobley, and Greyhounds are going to get Cole Aycock off the bench. Jalen Hampton out of St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to tie it up and give his team the lead, possibly. First free throw is good. We're tied at 3. One more attempt coming up. 18:32 remaining in the first half. 3-3 the score. And the second free throw is also good. Hampton his first 2 points of the night. It's 4-3. Mobley get it into the front court. Works to the near side. Thomas with it. At the wing, feeds into the high post for Cafale. Comes back to the near side. Parker at the right wing. Works to his right, steps back, takes the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound Link. Into the front court. Driving in is Jones to the rack off the glass. It's good. 6-3. 2 minutes into the contest, the Hounds trailing 6-3. Parker, the near side of the floor, finds Aycock into the front court. Working to his right at the wing, he'll hand it off. Long 3 on the way by Thomas, off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Cafale, puts on the floor once, goes up strong, dishes off, excuse me. Corrected course at the last second. Staples off the glass and in, 6-5. Lions will get it into the front court. Sloppy dribble by Reeves, ball deflected. Hampton ends up with it. 17:28 remaining in the first half. Mobley trailing 6-5. Near side Jones. Guarded by Cafale. Ball worked to the right side of the floor. They'll work it to low block. Double team there. The shot up. Count it 1 for Mason Jones. Quick third foul on Moberly. Foul is on Dorian Staples. That'll be his first. And into the game for the Hounds will be James Dent, replacing Michael Thomas. 8-5 Lions, 17-17 remaining in the first. And the free throw attempt is good. Jones with 5 here in the early going. And Lake here leads 9-5. Greyhounds get it into the front court, far sideline. Parker with it. Spins to his left, near the wing. Comes back to his right between the circles. Back to his left again, in the lane. Runner off the window, it's good. Sims got his first points of the night, 9-7. Just over 3 minutes into the game. Mason Jones will get it into the front court, far sideline. Guarded by Aycock. Working to his right, pass goes right side for Reeves. Comes back, top of the key. Jones works into the high post, now near side for Hampton, into the low block. Shot off the window is left short by Henry. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Linkier. And checking into the game for the Lions will be Jackson Skipper, 6'5", 171 pounds, out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. As Henry will head to the bench. 9-7 Lions, 16:35 remaining in the first half. Ball worked to the near side. Mason Jones will take it back up around the arc. That'll be a shot clock violation on the Lions. They lost track of time. Greyhounds ball. Down 2, 16:26 remaining in the first. Linkier is going to press. And bounce pass will come into Aycock. Will be guarded by Jones as he crosses the timeline near side. In the lane, dishes off and laying it up and in. Easy bucket for Dorian Staples with 4. We're tied at 9. 16-13 remaining in the first. Right side of the floor, ball worked in the high post. Jumper no good for Walker Timmy, goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Moberly ball. Inbounds pass will come from Gafali. They get into Staples. Staples leave it back. Haycott will bring it up the floor. Link pressing. Up the near sideline. He was fouled by Mason Jones. It'll be his first, team foul number 1. 15:55 remaining in the first half. We're tied at 9. Makalani Gafali inbounds. Haycott will get it into the front court. Left side of the floor, near the wing. Back to the near side, Gafali at the free throw line. Back to the right side. 3 on the way by Dent. Bang! Moberly reclaims the lead. 12-9, largest lead of the night for the Hounds. 15:38 remaining here in the first half. Long pass to the near side. Lions not communicating. It was thrown over the head of Skipper. Hampton wasn't expecting to come have to get it, and it'll be a Moberly ball as it comes out of bounds. Trayon Foster, 6'5", 160 pounds, out of Kansas City, Missouri, checks in, replacing Hampton. Hounds by 3. We're 4.5 minutes into the game. Haycott right side has a seam to the rack. Dishes off. Staples lays it up and in. They do that again. Staples was 6. And it's 14-9 in favor of the Hounds. 15-13 remaining in the first half. Moberly's on a 9-0 run. Near side of the floor. Timmy with it in the high post. Goes to his right, back to his left. And that one's up and in. Walker Timmy with his first points. 14-11. Snaps a 9-0 run for Moberly. Haycott into the front court right side. Had it taken away by Mason Jones. Long pass up the floor to Foster. Foster dishes near side. And the shot was blocked out of there on Reeves' attempt. Moberly going the other way, 2-on-2. Parker right side at the elbow. Splits 2 defenders. Off the glass with a reverse layup. No good. Rebound controlled by Jackson Skipper. Into the front court for Jones near side. He's guarded by Dent. Ball work to the right side. Jumper from the right elbow, no good by Skipper. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. Dent with it. They'll find Haycott into the front court. His pass deflected, taken away by Jones. Jones to the rack. He's going to lay it up and in. Jones was 7. And a timeout taken by Moberly. 14-15 remaining in the first. Greyhounds lead 14-13. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Napa knows. Check out these November specials at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. 64-piece toy tool set and workbench, only $19.99. 216-piece Versa Stack 3-drawer Craftsman mechanic tool set, $99.99. Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $19.99. All-in-one Peak de-icer, $3.49 a gallon. Power service diesel fuel additive, 32 fluid ounces, $8.99. Selected seafoam products, $7.99 each. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. Get the good stuff.
Whether you're buying a car or buying your dream home, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville has a loan that's perfect for you. J.B. Conley with you, 14-15 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds up 14-13. Tyron Moore back in the game, brings into the front court. Jimmy Bell seeing his first action. Ball comes to the near side. Thomas back in the game, feeds into Bell. Baseline 8 feet out on the near side. Backs his way in the lane, goes back to his right off the window, left it short, and Bell commits the foul on the rebound. That'll be his first, team foul number 4. But did it? No, they called the foul on Blake here, excuse me. They called on Walker Timmy, that'll be his first. So Jimmy Bell shooting a pair of free throws. First one is good. Sophomore from Saginaw, Michigan by way of SLU. Devin Ellis has checked in the game for Link here. Second one by Bell, off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Moberly ball. Last touch by Timmy. Moberly leading 15-13, 13:56 remaining. Tyron Moore will inbound, feeds in the lane. Quick jumper off the window by Thomas is good. He's got 5. It's 17-13 in favor of the Hounds. And Moberly's going to press. Foster in the backcourt dribbling. He's eyed by Thomas. Long pass to the near side. We'll find Micah Bell. Bell into the front court. Gives it back to Foster. Foster guarded by Thomas. Comes back to the near side. Bell with it. Back to Foster. Right side of the floor for Ellis. Top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. And the ball's loose and picked up by the Greyhounds in the key. Tyron Moore into the front court, top of the key. He'll take the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound in the corner. Thomas hadn't lost it. Foster up the floor for Link. Coming up on 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Greyhounds up 4. High post Timmy. Feeds it low block. Ellis gets too far under the basket, lost out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. Kristen Battie into the game for Link here. And the Greyhounds will get JoJo Toppin into the game to replace Cafali. 17-13 with 13:04 left. Tyron Moore into the front court right side. He'll leave it off to the right side for Thomas. Thomas going back to his left. Top of the key, still going left in the lane. His scoop shot off the window, no good. Jimmy can't tip it in. Got the rebound, goes up strong, and he's fouled on the putback. Colin Battie will be his first. Team foul number 3, and Jimmy Bell going back to the free throw line. He's made 1 of 2 so far. 12:48 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds up 4. Bell's first free throw is good. He had 3 points last night, making his only attempt then. He's 2 of 3 tonight from the strike. Foster sits down. Logan Kinlock into the game. 6'4", 185 pounds out of Yakima, Washington. Second free throw is also good. Bell with 3. Hounds by 6. Largest lead of the night. 12:46 remaining first half. Greyhounds pressing into the front court right side for Ellis. Ellis looking for help. High post for Skipper. Skipper. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound Thomas. Mobley takes the other way. Into the front court, more to the near side of the floor. Dribbles all the way to the right corner. Stops, steps back, takes the 3. Bang! His first points of the night. Greyhounds lead by 9 with 12:17 remaining in the first. 22-13. Moore nearly had a steal. Linkier Prep will get it into the front court right side. Fed into the corner. And the jumper left short by Skipper, out of bounds. It'll be Moberly basketball. 22-13, 12:05 remaining in the first half. And the Lions want to get a couple of starters back into the game. Henry and Hampton checking in. They'll replace Skipper and Ellis. Tyron Moore bringing up the floor for Moberly. 8 minutes into the game, Hounds leading by 9. Right side, Moore into the lane off the window. It's good. Tyron Moore with 5. The Hounds by 11. 11:49 remaining. 24-13. Right side of the floor. A long pass comes to the near side. Moore almost has a steal. Gone through. The shot no good. A late whistle. Foul's called on Jimmy Bell. That'll be his first, team foul number 4. Contact was there, but they took a long time to blow the whistle on that one. It's going to put Jalen Thompson at the line to shoot 2. He's 2 of 2 from the line so far. As a team, they're 3 of 3. First one was ugly looking brick. Mason Jones back into the game, replacing Micah Bell. 24-13, 11:37 remaining in the first half. Hampton now, St. Louis, second free throw is good. He's got 3 points. 24-14, 11:37 remaining in the first half. Toppin in the backcourt with two defenders. Gets the pass away into the front court. Dent left side. Dent past two defenders to the rack. Going for the dunk. Missed it. Toppin with the follow-through dunk. Cleans it up. 26-14. Toppin skied to clean that one up. Henry into the front court. Right side of the floor. Comes back. Jones between the circles working left. Back to the right side once more for Hampton. Back to the near side for Jones. Still in the shot clock. Fed left corner. Three on the way. Was left short by Kinlock. Rebound by the lines. Putback spins out. No good. Loose ball picked up this time by Mobley off the miss. Into the front court near side. Knocked out of the hands of Dent. Now splits two defenders. Get back in the front court. Goes to the left elbow. Takes the jumper. It's good. He's got 5. 28-14 in favor of the Hounds. 10:38 remaining until halftime. Jones in the backcourt. Long pass front court right side. Near side for Batee. Back to the near side once more for Jones. Right side for Hampton. Down 12 on the shot clock. Jumper from the free throw line. Off target by Henry. Got his own rebound at the top of the key. Pass comes near side for Jones. With two defenders on. Splits him. Takes the jumper from 8. Won't go. Rebound controlled by Jimmy Bell with two guys on him. And he'll get the pass away. Moore will get it into the front court near side. Midway point of the first half. Hounds up 28-14. Moore top of the key. Right side. Dent will feed it right. Thomas in the corner. Back out to Moore. Left side. Dent from way downtown. Off the heel. No good. The rebound controlled by Linkier. Into the front court. Jones to the rack. Pops from 6. No good. His putback no good. Loose ball. Third attempt won't go. This time Jimmy says it's my ball. And Mobley will push it the other way. Thompson to the front court near side. Shakes his defender. Takes the 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound controlled by Linkier. Probably should have waited for help on that trip. Jones into the front court. Near side. Kinlock feeds it to the baseline. It'll be a block called underneath. Trying to draw the charge was JoJo Toppin. He'll pick up his first. Team foul number 5. 9:23 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds leading 28-14. About to make a line change here. Largest lead of the night for Moberly so far. And the first free throw attempt on its way is off the rim and no good for Omarion Henry. Full A count, Jordan Persad, Dorian Staples all into the game. And Sin Parker also back in. Lions get Reeves back into the contest. Walker Timmy is out there as well. Second free throw is good. Henry's first point of the night. 28-15, 9:23 remaining till halftime. Cafale into the front court, left side of the floor. Driving in, Parker from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Mason Jones. Into the front court right side. Back up to Jones, top of the key. He'll step into a 3 over Acott, no good. Rebound controlled by Cafale, knocked out of his hands by Reeves. Back to the near side, Reeves gets it. Runner from 6 up and in. He's got 4. 28-17. 8:50 remaining until halftime. Cafale into the front court, left side, Parker. Parker gives it back out to Acott to the right side of the floor. Moore head fakes a 3, puts it on the deck. Dribbles, feeds in a low block, and a foul's going to be called. Entry pass coming into Staples. He was fouled from behind by Malachi Reeves, his first, team 4th. 8:38 remaining till halftime. Greyhounds leading 28-17. Acott will inbound baseline near side. Feeds inside, and easy layup for Staples. He's got 8. Those two have formed quite a connection here in the early going of the season. Long pass up the floor. Timmy underneath the basket. Reverse layup is up and in. He's got 4. 30-19. Greyhounds with an 11-point lead. 8:19 remaining in the half. Acott, left side. Parker with it. Working to his right. Near the top of the key. Tries to break down Mason Jones. Now passes comes to the right side for Moore. Moore puts it baseline, goes to the rack, lays up, left it short, goes out of bounds, and it was the last touch by Staples. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Greyhounds leading 30-19. Moberly's going to host John Wood here Tuesday night, part of a doubleheader. That pass deflected out of bounds by Parker. Michael Thomas will come into the game. He's going to replace Tyron Moore. Women will take on the CMU JV on Tuesday. Coverage starts at 4:50 here on Quicks. Pass comes into Mason Jones into the front court near side. Reeves with it, dribbling towards the left corner, sealed off, pass in the lane, deflected, gets out to Timmy at the free throw line, knocked out of his hands, got it back. Reeves again with it near the free throw line. Sees it low block, and reverse back out, stolen by Acott. Acott chased in the backcourt by Mason Jones. He'll get it into the front court near sideline. 7.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Acott near side. Parker head fakes a long three. Puts it on the floor, dribbling to his left. Feeds it back to his right. Acott on the floor, back out. Parker, NBA range, off the front iron, no good. Rebound, put back, will roll in for Staples. He has 10 to lead all scores. 32-19, 7:09 remaining in the half. Into the front court, Jones. His pass knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say off of Moberly. There was a fight for it right in front of the Hounds bench. Ball rolls all the way over here back against the garage door. Reeves will inbound. In front of the Hounds bench near side. 7 minutes remaining in the half. He'll get it into Timmy. Right side Henry back to the top of the key for Jones into the near corner. Reeves on the baseline, dishes off. Timmy lays it up and in. He's got 6. 32-21, 6:45 remaining in the half. Front court left side, in the lane. Parker rolls out on him, no good. Got his rebound tipped to him by Staples. The putback won't go. This time rebound Link here. Dribbling into the front court is Henry. Pass underneath. Timmy has it knocked out of his hands into the bleachers. It'll stay with Link here with 6:29 remaining in the half. Crayon Foster back into the game for the Lions, replacing Malachi Reeves. And James Dent will come into the game. He's going to replace Parker. 32-21. 6:29 remaining in the first half. Pass comes out. The top of the key deep for Hampton. Right side for Jones into the right corner. 3 by Mason Jones is good. He's got 10. 32-24. Michael Thomas in the backcourt finds Acott on the far sideline. Back to the front court near side for Thomas. Working to his left. Guarded closely by Foster. Spin move at the top of the key. Comes back to his right. Leads off near side. Makalani into the lane. Here the right elbow. Feeds it inside. Acott off the window. Won't fall for him. Staples had it knocked out of his hands trying to go back up. No foul was called. It will be Greyhounds' ball. Moore back in for Acott. Micah Bell back into the game for the Lions. He'll replace Henry. Jimmy Bell back in the game for the Greyhounds, replacing Staples. 32-24 with 5:54 remaining until halftime. Inbounds pass comes to the near corner. Step back jumper won't go for Dent, and Jimmy Bell tips the rebound to himself. Gives it out to Michael Thomas, left side. Moore near the left elbow. Long pass back to the right corner. 3 on the way, off the rim, no good for Dent. Rebound controlled by the Lions. Long pass up the floor near side. Hampton has it blocked out of there. Jimmy Bell, I think, deflected. Loose ball saved on the baseline by Dent. 2 more. Moore looking alley-oop. There's the dunk by Makalani Kafele. 34-24 in favor of the Hounds with 5:22 remaining. Near side of the floor, it's Hampton with it. Into the high post for Timmy. Timmy drives the lane right side, scoop shot up and in. He's got 8. 34-26, 5:05 left in the half. Tyron Moore to the front court. Dribbling to his left. Ball fed left corner. Jimmy Bell backs his way in. Left low block. Turns to his right. Goes up strong. He's fouled and will have 2 free throws coming up. The foul is on Walker Timmy. That'll be his second. Jimmy Bell is going to be a handful for most players in college basketball this season that we'll see. Listed 6'10", 280. And he's got a couple of free throws coming up already, 3 of 4 from the line tonight. First free throw is off the heel, no good. Both teams making changes. Skipper, Reeves, and Ellis all back into the game for the Lions. Parker's back in for the Hounds. Also, Toppin's in the game. Greyhounds leading 34-26 with 4:49 left in the first half. Jimmy Bell's second free throw off the rim, no good. The Lions will get the rebound. Moberly by 8. Final 5 minutes of the first half. Long pass to the front court. Skipper at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper. And rebound Jimmy Bell off the miss. 4.5 minutes remaining till halftime. Moore into the front court, top of the key. Working right, lobs inside. Bell with the catch. Goes up strong. Puts it up and in. His first basket of the night. He's got 5 points. 36-26. 4:20 left in the half. Pass on the far side. Skipper with it. Gives it back to the near side for Foster. Foster into the front court. With 3 Hounds around him. Has it taken away by Dent. Dent's pass off balance though as he fell down, and Link gets the steal right back. They didn't reset the shot clock. Down to 9. Driving in Jones. Has it taken away. Ripped out of his hands by Tyron Moore. Moore head fakes a 3. Had a hand in his face. Behind the back pass to Toppin. Works it into Parker in the low block left side. And may have stepped on the baseline. Or did he foul? They called the foul on the hook around. That's his first, team foul number 6 on Moberly. 3:44 remaining first half. Greyhounds leading 36-26. Greyhounds pressing. Broken into the front court right side. Driving to the rack, and they're going to call a foul as Reeves took it to the rack. The foul on Parker. 2 free throws coming up. They did not call goaltending, which was a possibility there, but they did call the foul. Reeves at the line has 4 points. First free throw is good. Thomas back in for the Hounds. Henry and Hampton back in for the Lions. 3:37 remaining till halftime. 36-27 at the half. We'll catch up with Hannah Hayden. Recap the women's win. They're now 3-0 in the year. Second free throw is missed. Rebound Moberly. Into the front court near side. Moore gives it back top key. Toppin drives the lane. Dishes off to Bell. Kick back left side. 3 on the way. Off the rim. No good by Dent. Rebound controlled by the Lions. 9-point game. 3:20 remaining in the half. Right side of the floor. Jones back to the near side. He'll find Foster. Drives in. Switches hands. Puts it up and in. Fran Foster's first points. 36-29. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining till halftime. Tyron Moore into the front court left side. Near the wing. Feeds it low block for Jimmy Bell with 3 defenders on. Kicks back to the near side. Thomas for 3. Bang! His second 3 of the night. He's got 8. 39-29. 2:50 remaining. Front court near side. Foster. He's watched by Toppin. Working to his right around the screen. Now watched by Bell. Feeds it low block. Ball knocked loose. Gathered back in by Henry. Tries to pass the right side. Reeves gives it back. Henry is fouled going up. He'll shoot 2. With 2:32 remaining. The foul on James Dent will be his first. Team foul number 8. 39-29 Greyhounds. 2:32 remaining until halftime. The first attempt on its way is good. Henry has 2 points now. 2 of 3 from the line. The Lions are 7 of 10 on the night. The Greyhounds are 3 of 6. Second free throw on its way is good. 39-31. Pass will come in. Bo Acout just came back into the game. Accompanied by Toppin as he gets into the front court. Knocked out of his hands from behind. Stolen by Link. Into the front court. To the rack. The fingertip roll is no good by Henry. Rebound controlled by Moberly. As coming out of there with it is Thomas. Thomas into the front court. Dribbles to the left wing. 2:06 remaining. Takes the three off the rim. No good. Jimmy Bell tips it to himself on the rebound. Dribbles once. Kicks back near side. Reverse top of the key. Moore for three. Spins out. No good. Rebound Toppin. Toppin with two defenders. Put it on the floor instead of making the pass. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be no signal yet. Looks like it's going to be Greyhounds' ball. James Dent will come in. He'll replace Akon. 1:52 remaining in the half. Greyhounds leading 39-31. Jimmy Bell will inbound into the next quarter. Back to Bell. Dribbles twice. Underneath the basket. What a pretty play. Jimmy Bell with 7. 41-31. 1:44 left in the half as he went underneath the basket and switched hands to the near side. Ball deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Moberly ball as touched by Mason Jones. Greyhounds lead by 10. 1:38 remaining until halftime. Tyron Moore will get it into the front court for the Hounds on the near side, guarded by Mason Jones. Moore to the top of the key, feeds it back to his right. Three on the way by Thomas, off the rim, no good. Rebound, tip in, no good. Loose ball, saved by Bell, out to midcourt, tipped away, Link with it. Into the front court, Mason Jones dishes off. There's a dunk by Omarion Henry. 41-33. 1:12 remaining until halftime. Moore to the front court. Moore in the lane. Moore to the rack. Moore has it blocked. Moore gets the rebound. Underneath the basket. Gives it back left side. Moore gets it back. Takes the three. Off the rim, no good. Got his own rebound again. Near side for Thomas. Around his defender to the rack. Lays it up and in. Michael Thomas with 10. 43-33. 47 seconds remaining until halftime. Foster into the front court. Dribbling to his left. Across the logo. Pass comes to the near side of the floor. Hampton gives it back up. Foster launches from the free throw line. It's good. He has 4. 43-35. 30 seconds remaining in the half. Front court left side for Dent. About 2 seconds difference between the two clocks. Tyron Moore holds it at the jump circle. Everyone else standing around. Moore has it on his left hip. Moore's got to be careful about not picking up that pivot foot. Down to 9. Dribbles to his left. Still dribbling. 4 on the shot clock. Still dribbling. Into lane. Dishes off. Shot clock violation. He took too much time to run the play. He wanted to dish to Bell and ran out of time. 1.2 seconds remaining till halftime. 43-35. Moberly's going to press the inbounds and not give him an easy basket. Omarion Henry thought it was halftime. He was already in the locker room. And now the officials doing a head count. Each team's got 5 on the floor right now. And we're almost ready to go to the final 1.2 seconds off the clock. Reeves will inbound. Gets it in. They'll launch a 3 at the buzzer. And it goes over the backboard from 3/4 the length of the floor. Launched too far by Trayon Foster. At the half, it is Moberly 43, Linkier 35. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with the halftime show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
How valuable is a Moberly area community college education? According to a recent economic study, an investment in an MACC education has a high rate of return. The study says the average MACC student will earn over $4 in future income for every dollar they invest in their education, with an average annual rate of return of 15.4%. Now that's a smart investment. That's the MACC value. Visit macc.edu and see how valuable an MACC education can be. MACC, the college for you.
Wash the way you want with a washer that lets you customize any load. Visit Arts to see a Whirlpool top-load washer with the industry first 2-in-1 removable agitator. With this washer, you have 2 ways to wash. Simply swap the agitator post in or out to care for clothes your way. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook at artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
MACC in Moberly has over 21 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. Due to growth, MACC is expanding its team and seeking welders for both first and second shifts. If you are seeking a career with an established company, you may apply by stopping by MACC, located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly. Become part of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer with MACC in Moberly.
And welcome back to the halftime show, brought to you by Arts. For quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. At the half, the Moberly Greyhounds leading by a score of 43-35. And joins us now to talk about the women's contest earlier tonight. Head coach Hannah Hayden, her squad beating the William Penn JV by a score of 81-55. Coach, overall, you got to win. Your thoughts on how that? You have all right. How do you think about the game?
I thought that the last 15 minutes was pretty good. Other than that, we struggled a little bit tonight. And I think even maybe some of the first quarter we played okay, but William Penn, they came in here and they were really scrappy, and the thing that they do, they shoot the three really well. And we knew that because we saw them do the same thing to Vincennes yesterday, but we didn't do a great job of covering those shooters and contesting those shots, and they were knocking them down, and, they gave us all we wanted.
To your team's credit, when they cut it to 4 in the third quarter, you responded to timeout and a 19-0 run to get the game back open and put them away.
Yeah, our kids responded, and, we made a couple adjustments, and sometimes people think, if you go zone that you're going to be giving up a lot of shots. We were giving up a lot of threes because we were playing man, and they're playing those 5 guards, and we have post players out there, and we're getting beat off the bounce. And that was creating open threes and opportunities for us. So we went to a 2-3, a matchup zone, and we just tried to keep the ball in front and cover up some of those shots and created some offense from our press, and that's what really got us going.
Yeah, certainly when it was going there and going well, the press getting turnovers there left and right, and certainly during that stretch, Amaya Boyce had a nice run with some steals, turned into baskets.
She did. Super proud of Amaya tonight. I thought she played huge minutes. That's a freshman that is just tapping into what she's capable of, and she's so good defensively, and she is getting better all the time. Being a freshman point guard is really hard because there's just so many things that you have to do to run the team, and she does a really good job. But just so proud of her. And, her and India Green, those 2 freshmen, they were huge tonight. They stepped up, and I think was the reason that we won the game the way that we did.
It's got to be tough for those point guards, as you mentioned, being a freshman, coming up, learning the new game. The one thing that goes in their favor is maybe they have more talented teammates now than they did when they were running the point in high school.
Yeah. I think that always helps. I always joke around that I'm a hard coach to play for as a point guard because I was a point guard, so I'm very picky, and I'm going to tell you every single thing that I think that you did wrong. But I try to be the first person to tell them when they do something well, but I'm definitely going to be the first person to tell them when I want them to do something else, because I just think it's so important to have a point guard out there that can be the extension of the coach and run the team. And there's so many important things. Like we always say, if we don't get a good possession, whose fault is it? And it's the point guard's fault. She might have not even touched the ball. Well, it's your fault. Why didn't you touch the ball? So I was just so proud of her performance tonight. I thought she looked like a junior or senior tonight.
India Green with 23 points for tonight. Kiara Lee had 20.
Yeah, huge night for both of those two offensively. We needed all of it. Ari I mean, she was a little bit streaky tonight, with her three, but she made some really timely threes for us. And then India Green, she's so tough and she battles down there, and she's just willing to be so physical on the boards. And that was huge to be able. We're going to see a lot of zone this year, and we're going to have to be better in our zone offense. But she was huge tonight.
You've got to be happy. First week, 3-0.
Yep. You're always happy with the win. So, 3-0 right here. We're happy to be playing in front of our home crowd this weekend. It was great to do that. And we'll get to play, here one more time on Tuesday before we go on the road for the first time and have a really tough test down at Three Rivers with Ren Blake and Vincennes.
Did you happen to see what happened to their guard Carissa Corson with the cut below her left eye?
I didn't see what actually happened down there. I didn't have an angle on it, but I know her and Bianna hit heads.
Yeah, I saw Bianna with the Band-Aid as well.
Yeah, Bianna had a little cut, but their players, we've already checked on her, and she said she's fine, she's okay, but it looked gruesome, so I'm really glad she's okay.
I hope she's doing well. I hope Bianna's doing well.
Yes.
Well, good. You've got CMU JV coming in here on Tuesday night.
Yep, we do. So, the one thing to say is we're having to play teams with no scout, and I think that's good for us. Because you just have to rely even more on your principles, and you have to show up and, be true to your identity. And we're going to see some film here on Monday, some things that we need to immediately clean up. And, the biggest thing is just getting better every time that we come out here, whether it's practice or games.
Well, I think you've got a good group out there right now. It looks like they're willing to put in the work and clean that stuff up, like you said.
Yeah, they're a good group. They're great kids. They're hard workers. They love to play and they love to compete. So I have faith that they're going to come in here on Monday and be ready to work for this week.
Coach, appreciate your time. We'll see you Tuesday night.
Thanks, JB.
That's Stanley Hayden, head coach of the Lady Hounds. Her squad winning tonight by a score of 81-55. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with more of the halftime show. Brought to you by Arts. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
With some of the most beautiful and unique land in America, Missouri has lots to offer, and so does Regional Missouri Bank. Regional Missouri Bank has been helping build and finance the property of your dreams since 1908. They can help you, too. Let the local, trustworthy lenders at Regional Missouri Bank guide you through the loan process. They have a working knowledge of the local real estate market, and they'll help you secure a competitive rate and term to turn your dream into a reality. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, offer of credit subject to approval.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air fry basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool ranges at Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
You could call it swagger. You could call it a vibe. You could call it confidence. You could call it cool. Or you could call it exactly as it is, Tiger Pride. Show your Mizzou spirit with the Tiger Checking Card, only from Central Bank. Sign up today at tigerchecking.com. Central Bank, strong roots, endless possibilities. Member FDIC.
And welcome back. J.B. Conley with you. Halftime show brought to you by Arts here on Information Radio Quicks. Greyhounds leading by a score of 43-35. And Moberly led in the first half by Dorian Staples, Michael Thomas with 10 each, Jimmy Bell with 7, James Den, Tyron Moore with 5 each, 2 each for JoJo Toppin, Makalani Kafele, and Sincere Parker. Lake here led by Mason Jones with 10, Walker Timmy with 8 in the first half, 5 each from Omarion Henry and Malachi Reeves, 4 from Treon Foster, and 3 from Jalen Hampton. Greyhounds 3 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half. Link here was 8 of 11. We had 2 ties. Last one was a 9-all. We've had 3 lead changes. Moberly's led by as many as 14. And Linkier is led by as many as 4 in this contest. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, R.G. Mongler Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly, Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the hunting corner of Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Wise Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury. CNR Markets with 10 locations, Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly, and Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Coming up tomorrow, we'll have Kansas City Chiefs football on 99.9 The Captain as they'll host the Green Bay Packers. Pregame at 2 o'clock, kickoff around 3:20. Tuesday night, Lady Hounds host the CMU JV, and the men host John Wood. Pregame at 4:50, tip times 5 and 7 here on Quicks. And the Mizzou men will host Central Michigan in their season opener. Pregame at 6:30, tip at 7 on Superstation Crest 104.7. Friday night, Truman men will take on Cedarville and Quincy. Brad will have the call on Crest starting at 4:45, tip at 5. Greyhounds will be in West Burlington, Iowa to take on Southeastern, part of the Missouri-Iowa shootout, and we'll have the pregame scheduled for 7:50, tip at 8 on Friday night on Quicks. We'll also have high school district championship football games on Crest, the Captain and Glory 97. And the Greyhounds will take on Indian Hills next Saturday afternoon, pregame 4:50, tip at 5 on Quicks. That's going to do it for the halftime show, brought to you by Arts. For quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. Greyhounds lead 43-35. Back with the second half in 2 minutes here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum.
The soundtrack to your ride to work sounds much better in a new SUV from Thomas Motors in Moberly. Shop for your new SUV online at thomasmtrs.com.
Hi, I'm Kirby Underberg, President and CEO of Sheraton Valley. Sheraton Valley is stronger than ever. We are proud to be building the fiber backbone upon which next generation services will be delivered. As we look ahead, our future is bright, and we are committed and focused on ensuring rural Missourians have the fiber connectivity they need and want for their future.
Sheraton Valley is keeping you connected today and tomorrow.
At Valentine Insurance Agency,
we're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty.
At Valentine Insurance Agency, we know that when times are tough, Americans step up. And at Valentine Insurance Agency, we're going to be here for you, helping you when you need it since 1964. Call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Autumn is officially here, and it's time to stock up and save at your local CNR market. Center Cut bone-in pork loin roast, $1.49 a pound. Fresh, never frozen Tyson boneless chicken breast, $2.99 a pound. Choice certified Angus rump roast, $4.99. Honey Crisp apples, only $1.39 a pound, and 6-pack bottles of 7-Up products are 5 for $10. Order your Thanksgiving holiday turkey or ham dinner from the CNR Deli and leave the cooking to us. From everyone at CNR Markets, be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at CNR.
You're listening to Moberly Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly, 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com. It is 8 o'clock. Thank you for joining us as we get ready for the start of the second half here on Information Radio Quicks. Greyhounds leading Link here by a score of 43-35. Moberly will be going right to left, red uniforms, white numerals, gray trim. Link here in the white uniforms, gold numerals, blue trim. Greyhounds with the ball. Parker will inbound to Moore. Tefeli out there along with Staples and Thomas. Thomas on the right side gives it back. Moore near midcourt. He's fouled. Reaching in was Mason Jones. That'll be his second, team foul number 1. Timmy, Hampton, Henry out there. And Reeves as well for the Lions. Parker will inbound to Moore. Dribbling to the top of the key, gives it back to the right side. 3 by Thomas, off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Staples, goes back up with the right hand. May have been bumped, no whistle, loose ball picked up by the Lions. Front court right side, Henry drives in, and a lot of contact, no whistle, loose ball this time on the floor. And the Lions come out of there with it. Kafele went to the deck. Ball the near side, a foul, count at 1. They call a foul on that, but nothing else that's happened so far. Timmy with a chance for a 3-point play. Fouls on Makalani Kafele. That'll be his first. Timmy with 10 points. Time for a team high now. 43-37, 19-27 remaining. And the free throw is good. Timmy with 11. And it's down to a 5-point game. Opening minute of the second half. Kafele in the backcourt. Gives it back to Moore. Moore will bounce into the front court. Thomas to the near side for Parker. Parker, NBA 3. Rims out, no good. Rebound, Makalani. Dribbles once, and he's hit hard. He'll have 2 free throws coming up. Fouls on Henry. That'll be his first. Well, they're going to say that was not a shooting foul. He was on his way back up, I believe. Greyhounds will inbound. Baseline near side. Moore will trigger. Comes to the near corner for Thomas. And a foul away from the ball. I think they caught Timmy. They did. As he had his arm hooked around Dorian Staples. Walker Timmy picks up his third. Team foul number 3. Only 51 seconds into the half. Timmy will have a seat. Von Ellis into the game. Moore will inbound. Far side Makalani. Turns to his left. Hook shot left short. Actually more of a scoop than a hook, and the rebound controlled by Linkier Prep. Underneath the basket, the layup is up and it's in. By Morgan Henry. 43-40, 18:54 remaining. Front court near side. Kafele finds Parker. Parker near the top of the key. Dribbles to his right. Feeds it low block. Staples turns to his right. Goes underneath the basket. Puts it up and in. He has 12 to lead all scores. 45-40, 18:37 remaining. Mason Jones will get it into the front court. Left side of the floor has it near the far sideline. Lied by Kafele. Get the pass off. Nearly knocked away, and Parker tipped it out of bounds. It'll stay with Link here. James Dent's going to come in, replacing Michael Thomas. 18:22 remaining. It's 45-40. Mason Jones will inbound, and that's going to be a violation. Jones took 3 steps after he was handed the ball, and official says no, no, no. Greyhounds ball. Jones was just taking the ball for a walk. Into the front court, more into the lane. To the near side finds Parker. Parker back in the lane. Maybe got away the push, lays it up and in. Parker with 4, 47-40. 18:08 remaining. Into the front court with the dribble is Hampton and a foul. His bodies go flying everywhere. Parker was trying to draw the charge there. Picks up his third personal. Team foul, number 2 on the Hounds. Reeves will inbound near sideline in front of his bench. He'll throw it to the right corner. And the ball deflected, ends up in the hands of Staples. So Mobley another steal. Moore will get it into the front court. Just over 2 minutes into the second half. Mobley up 7. High post, Kafele, left side. Knocked out of his hands, comes back out to Parker at the wing. Dribbles to his right, takes the 3, bang! Sincere Parker with 7 points. Greyhounds lead 50-40 with 17:38 remaining. Greyhounds pressing. Reeves in the backcourt. He's eyed by Dent, crosses the timeline, now dribbles into a trap. He needs help, ball deflected, loose ball picked up by Staples. His pass too much for Kafele, and it's stolen right back by Mason Jones. That could have been a big play for the Hounds if they'd connected. Left side Jones leaves it back to his right for Ellis. To the near side of the floor, driving the rack, Reeves lays it up and in. Reeves with 7. It's 50-42. 17:05 remaining. Into the front court right side. Tyron Moore, top of the key, near the free throw line. Kicks to the near side for Parker. He'll take another three off the rim, no good. Rebound Lions. 16:53 left. It's 50-42. Henry, top of the key. Off to his left, Mason Jones. Holds the ball. Still holds it, now puts it on the floor. Comes around to the free throw line. Jumper off target right. The tip in no good. Another rebound by Link here. The putback is no good, but a foul's called. And it's going to put Hampton at the line to shoot two. Foul was on Makalani Kafele, his second. Team foul number 3. Jalen Hampton, 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight for his only 3 points. 6'5", 184 pounds out of St. Louis, Missouri. First free throw is no good off to the left. Jimmy Bell into the game. He's going to replace Dorian Staples. Staples with 12. He's been working hard tonight. It's a heck of a 1-2 punch for the Greyhounds this season. Hampton's second free throw is good. He's got 4. It's 50-43, 16:30 remaining. Into the front court, right side Moore. Leaves it back out, Parker with it. Deep off the top of the key left. Feeds it right side, Dent. Back to the near side, Parker. 14 on the shot clock, left side Moore in the corner. Guarded closely by Hampton, into the lane. Protects the ball, shot no good. Rebound, Jimmy Bell has it with 3 defenders on him. Goes up strong and swatted away out of bounds by Ellis. It's going to stay with the Greyhounds. And they need a towel to clean up the ball, apparently. 16:02 remaining. It's 50-43. This game brought to you in part by R.G. Mongler, Real Estate of Moberly, your premier real estate agent for mid-Missouri when you're looking to buy or sell your home, farm, or commercial property. The only name to know is R.G. Mongler. Moore will inbound, baseline near side, finds Makalani stripped out of his hands, loose ball, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Greyhounds ball in the corner. Last touched, I believe, by Mason Jones. Greyhounds by 7, 15:59 remaining. Inbounds pass will come from Parker in the far corner. Gets into Moore, comes around, screen set by Kafele. Takes the 3 off the rim, no good as he's pushed to the floor. And it's going to go out of bounds. Parker threw it off Mason Jones. It'll be Moberly ball. Heck of an effort by Parker to get that one. Jones was content to let it go out of bounds. Parker saves the day. Inbounds pass comes in. Tyron Moore dribbling to his right. Shot clock at 15. Back to his left. Top of the key. Lob pass inside. Makalani with the dunk. He's got 4. All of them from point blank tonight. 52-43 on 2 dunks. 15.5 minutes left. And a foul's going to be called. Tyron Moore reaching in. Will pick up his 3rd personal. Greyhounds by 9. They've led by as many as 14 in this one. Jordan Persad going to check into the game, replacing Moore. Bounce pass will come from Reeves on the near side. Works it in. Shot no good. Makalani with the rebound off the miss by Mason Jones. Makalani up the floor, right side. Persad with it. Gives it back out, top of the key. Dent to the near side. Parker, head fakes an open 3. Drives the lane, switches hands, puts it up and in. Parker with 9. 54-43, 15-10 remaining. Left side, ball stripped away by Makalani. Took it away from Henry. Loose ball on the floor, goes out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. Last touch by Jones. JoJo Toppin comes in. As Kafele to get a breather. Good hustle on that time onto the floor by Makalani. Greyhounds by 11, coming up on 15 minutes remaining. Just out in the front court. Dribbling to the near side of the floor. Back to his right. Round a screen. Feeds it to the right side. 3 by Dent. Off the heel, no good. Rebound. Bell gives it out to Parker. Parker guarded closely by Hampton. Gets to the low block. 8 feet out on the near side. Shot no good. The rebound controlled by Link here. Long pass into the front court near side. Hampton. Top of the key working left. Stops at the elbow. Feeds underneath the basket. Reverse to the near side. Count at 1. Ellis with his first points. The assist by Reeves. And the foul's on James Dent. That'll be his second. Back into the game will be Michael Thomas for the Greyhounds. And the Lions will get Tryon Foster back into the game. 14:29 remaining. It's 54-45. And the free throw by Ellis. No good. Rebound Greyhounds. 14-20 and counting. 54-45% from the left elbow. No good. Rebound. Bell couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Link here. Went off Foster. Jackson Skipper back into the game. He'll replace Ellis. Inbounds pass to the near corner. Prasad back into Bell with 2 defenders on him. Holds the ball, protects it. Backs his way in. Now zips it back outside. Thomas top of the key right. Off to his right. Dent finds Toppin on the baseline. 8 on the shot clock. Switches to the left hand. Shot no good. Rebound Bell. Put back is no good. And then they'll call goaltending. The foul came first. 2 free throws coming up. Foul on Mason Jones is third. Jimmy Bell with 7 points, 3 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Dribbles 3 times, lines it up. And that one's too strong. He'll have 1 more attempt. Micah Bell back into the game, replacing Mason Jones. 54-45 with 14:01 remaining. Greyhounds have led since it was 9-all early in the game. Second free throw off the rim, no good. The rebound controlled by Jackson Skipper. Lions will get into the front court. Under 14 minutes left. Moberly up 54-45. Foster, left side, will find Hampton, working back to his right, top of the key. Near the elbow, gets to the baseline, has it taken away, and then a late whistle. They say he lost out of bounds. It's going to be Moberly ball. Tyron Moore will come in, replacing Dent. 13:41 left, 54-45. Just out of the backcourt. Get it across the timeline. He's chased by Micah Bell. Right side Moore. Comes back. Moore top of the key. NBA 3. Rims out no good. Rebound. Tryon Foster. 13:20 left. It's 54-45. Foster top of the key. He's guarded by Michael Thomas. Long pass from the high post. Jimmy Bell with the steal. He'll dribble into the front court, then hand off to Moore. Moore drives to the rack. High left hand. Shot no good. Tip in no good. Loose ball this time controlled by Link here prep. Skipper, front court left side of the floor, finds Foster. Foster stripped of the ball by Moore, but Link here gets it back. Loose ball in the paint now, and Jimmy Bell says mine again. 12:47 left, 54-45. Front court, left side, Thomas in the corner. Dribbles around his defender, and a foul's going to be called on Jackson Skipper. That'll be his first. Team foul number 5. The Greyhounds will get Dorian Staples back into the game for Bell. And the Lions get Omarion Henry into the contest, replacing Jalen Hampton. Moberly leading 54-45, 12:42 left. Inbounds pass to come from Prasad, baseline near side, bounces in. Moore, left wing. He'll take the three. Bang! His second triple of the night. He's got 8, 57-45, 12:33 remaining. Lions get in the front court left side. Foster will give it back. Near side for Micah Bell. Bell to his right. Will hand off. Skipper going left. Guarded by Staples near the top of the key. Back to the near side for Henry. Henry steps into a long two. It's good. He's got 9, 57-47. Coming up on 12 minutes remaining. Into the front court near side. Thomas past his defender. In the corner. Takes the three. Off the rim. No good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Staples. Link your ball with exactly 12 minutes remaining. 57-47. Cafale's going to check back into the game. Also Parker back in. As Thompson and Prasad sit down. "12 minutes remaining, 57-47. Inbounds pass, deflected right back out of bounds by Parker. And once again, Reeves will inbound. Gets it in on the far side for Micah Bell, back to Reeves. Harassed in the backcourt, gets into the front court near side of the floor. Foster has his pass deflected, does get through, and comes back to Foster from Skipper. Now Skipper in the right corner, 15 on the shot clock, back to Foster. Deep off the right wing. Started by Thomas, dribbles to the baseline. Zips it back into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and a foul is going to be called on Staples. As the Lions got into some serious trouble there, they're running out of time, but Staples picks up his second. That is team foul number 6. Jackson Skipper at the line, 6'5", out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. .11:33 remaining. First free throw is no good. They'll have one more attempt. Greyhounds will host John Wood here on Tuesday night, part of a doubleheader with the women hosting CMU's JV. Pre-game 4:50, tip times 5 and 7 on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Second free throw. No good. The rebound controlled by Staples. 57-47. Under 11 and a half minutes to play. Into the front court. Thomas to the near side. Into left corner. Parker thinking about a three. Thinking. Holds it. Now gives it back up. More on the right side. Back to the near side. Kicked out. Three on the way. Won't go for Parker. Rebound controlled by Thomas at the right elbow. He'll dribble outside the arc. He'll find Moore. Moore head fakes a three. Drives in. Pops from 8. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound put back by Staples. Won't go. And a foul's called. Greyhounds are crashing the glass, getting second and third opportunities. The foul on Micah Bell will be his first. And that is team foul number 6 on the Lions. 11 minutes and 1 second remaining. It's 57-47 in favor of the Greyhounds. Staples with a team high 12 so far tonight. The free throw here is good. They'll have one more attempt coming up. He was 1 of 2 from the line last night as Walker Timmy comes back into the game, replacing Jackson Skipper. Staples will have one more attempt. Second free throw is good. He's got 14. The lead is 12. Greyhounds pressing again. 59-47. Just under 11 minutes left. Micah Bell trying to get into the front court, does. Into the high post, ball deflected. That'll be picked up in the backcourt by Link. They'll try it again. Shot clock at 14. Into the lane. Timmy feeds it low block. Turnaround jumper is left short by Reeves. Loose ball picked up by Makalani Kafale on the baseline. He'll find Moore. Sprints up the floor. Dishes near side. Parker's open for a three. Bang! His second three of the night. He's got 12. 62-47, largest lead for the Hounds. At the other end, Timmy left it short, but he's fouled. with 10:21 remaining. The foul on Staples will be his third. (62-47) in favor of the Greyhounds. And the first free throw is no good by Walker Timmy. Bell and Dent back in. They'll replace Staples and Thomas. Lines of Henry, Jones, Foster, Bell, and Timmy. Timmy's second free throw. Off the heel, no good. Rebound Greyhounds. Missed them both. Mobley by 15 coming up on the midway point of the second half. Cafali in the front court. Leaves it back. Moore working to his left. Gets all the way to the baseline. Gets all the way to the rack. Underneath it. Reverse layup, no good. Jimmy Bell with the rebound. Goes up strong. It's good. Jimmy Bell with 9. 64-47, largest lead of the night. 9:56 remaining. Timmy in the front court lost the ball. Parker lost out of bounds. And a foul was called as Parker was pushed to the floor. And he'll have 1 and 1. The foul on Micah Bell is his second. 9:52 left, 64-47. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, or SUV. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly, get the good stuff. Sincere Parker with 12 points. Shooting a 1 and 1 with 9:52 remaining. It's 64-47 in favor of the Greyhounds. First one's good. He'll shoot the bonus. Moberly is 6 of 11 from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw is also good. Parker ties Staples with a team high 14, game high 14. 66-47. Front court near side. Micah Bell feeds into the lane. Turnaround jumper is up and it's in by Foster. 66-49. Moore will get it into the front court right side. Into the lane. Bounce pass. Finds Bell. Bell was fouled. He wanted to throw it down. Mason Jones just picked up his fourth. With 9:27 left. 66-49. Bell is 3 of 8. He's got 9 points tonight. First one on its way is good. He's the fourth Greyhound in double digits. Joining Staples and Parker with 14 each, and Michael Thomas with 10. Tyron Moore just off that pace with 8. 67-49, 9:27 left. And the second free throw on its way is off the heel, no good. The rebound controlled by Linkier Prep. Greyhounds by 18, 9:20 and counting left. Bell into the front court. Gives it off left, top of the key for Foster. Foster working to his right. He's guarded by Moore. Bounce pass. Goes into Timmy. Guarded by Bell. Gets to the baseline. He's sealed off there. Moore coming to help out. Timmy's got nowhere to go, and his pass stolen by Parker. Parker 1-on-3 into the front court. Steps back, takes the three. Bang! His third three of the night. He's got 17 points, 70-49 in favor of the Hounds, and the ball lost out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. With 8:51 remaining. Oh, Cafali will inbound. Moore will bring it into the front court. Dribbling to his left, back to the right side. Cafali off to his right. They'll find 10, top of the key. Parker, another three off the rim, no good. Rebound this time, Linkier Prep. Behind the back dribble into the front court now. Right side to the rack and the flush by Micah Bell. His first points. 70-51. 8:25 remaining. Moore into the front court. Into the lane, off the glass, and he's fouled. 2 free throws coming up. And the foul is going to be on Timmy. That'll be his 4th. Team foul number 9 on Linkier. .8:20 remaining. It's 70-51. Moore's first free throw is good. He has 9 points. That's his first attempt of the night. Thomas comes in to replace Dent. Persad's ready to check in for Moore if he makes the second free throw. Second one on its way is good. Moore to the bench with 10 points. 5 Hounds in double digits now. 72-51. Coming up on 8 minutes remaining in the contest. Pass goes into the front court left side for Hampton. He'll feed it left corner. Foster dribbles already at the basket, dishes back to Hampton. Hampton lays it up and in. Hampton with 6. 72-53. Under 8 minutes to play. Front court, far side of the floor. Michael Thomas feeds it to his right. Persad in the corner, brings it back out. Long pass to the near side. Parker. Near the wing. Feeds it left corner. Kafeli with it. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Gives it back out to Parker. Down to 5. 4, 3, 2. Into the lane. Scoop shot at the buzzer. Drew iron. No good. Tip in. Good by Jimmy Bell. He's got 12. 74-53. 7:25 remaining. Ball to the front court. Left side of the floor. Holding it there, Micah Bell. And Persad reached in. It'll be his first. Team foul number 8 is going to bring up a 1-and-1. The only final we have from the region right now is from Division 2. North Central beat Des Moines 78-65. The only men's final we have. Toppin will come in for Kafeli. As Micah Bell will shoot a 1-and-1. He's got 2 points tonight. Hits the front end. One more attempt coming up. Second free throw is good. 74-55. Ball deflected near midcourt. Ends up back in the hands of Toppin. Toppin to the rack. His shot up and in. Joe Toppin with 4 points. 76-55 Hounds. 6:55 remaining. Ryan Foster will get to the front court near sideline. Has it knocked away by Thomas. Thomas into the front court. Thomas to the rack and missed the dunk. He may have heard footsteps. Parker with the putback. Won't go, but he's fouled. And the foul's on Jalen Hampton. That'll be his first. Team foul number 10. 2 free throws coming up. 6:40 remaining. 76-55. Crowder women beat National Park 68-61 today. Jeffco lost to John A. Logan 82-57. Mineral Areas women beat Martin 66-59 as Parker hits the first. Both teams making changes. North Central beat Marshalltown of Iowa 96-55. Sincere Parker with 18 points. Second free throw is good. He's got 19. 78-55. Largest lead of the night. 6:38 remaining. Micah Bell in the backcourt. Zips it front court. Reverse to the near side. Reeves dishes off. Strong move to the rack. Count it 1 for Jackson Skipper. His first points. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. The foul is on Dorian Staples, and it'll be his 4th. He just came back into the game, and he's going to come back out for Jimmy Bell. 78-57, 6:28 remaining. Skipper 0 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. And that one's off the heel, no good. Rebound controlled by Bell. Jimmy Bell from Moberly. He'll leave it off. Parker into the front court. Near the top of the key. Right side for Sad. 18 on the shot clock. 6:15 remaining in the game. Back to the near side. Toppin. Left corner. Thomas for three is too strong. Rebound. Jimmy Bell goes up for it. Gets it. In traffic. Took it away. Good hustle play. He's got 14 points. 80-57. In the lane. Runner is deflected. Loose ball on the floor. Link here gets it back. And then a foul. I think they caught Parker. Over the contact going for the loose ball. Parker does commit the foul. That's going to be his fourth. He has 4. Staples has 4. And for Link here, Mason Jones, Walker Timmy each with 4. Jalen Hampton with 6 points at the free throw line. 4 of 6 tonight from there. First one's good. Cafale, Dent, and Moore all back into the game for the Hounds, replacing Persad, Toppin, and Parker. 80-58, 5:50 left. And the second free throw. Spins out, no good. Bell with the rebound. Tyron Moore will get it into the front court. Dribbling to his left. Drives the lane. Kicks out near side. Dent for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound knocked out of Bell's hands, out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. 5:35 remaining. It'll come from the baseline, far side of the basket. Moore will trigger. Lobs out to Bell to the top of the key. Left side for Thomas. Head fakes a 3, drives in, has a couple defenders chasing him, takes it back out, steps into a 3, bang! Michael Thomas's third 3 of the night. He's got 13 points. 83-58, largest lead for the Hounds. 5:19 left. Reeves into the front court, working left side. Stops near the elbow, gives it back out. Near steal by Thomas. Lakeyear maintains possession. Hampton near midcourt, shot clock at 12. They'll find Timmy. And we get a foul away from the ball. A hold is going to be called on Moore. That'll be his 4th personal. And that'll bring up 2 free throws for Jalen Hampton. Both teams in the double bonus. 83-58, 4:59 left. First free throw left short by Hampton. One more attempt coming up. The second free throw off the rim, no good, but a lane violation on the shooter, Hampton. It's going to be Moberly ball anyway. And checking into the game will be Tristan Petit again. 83-58 in favor of the Greyhounds. Under 5 minutes to play. Into the front court, near side Thomas. Steps back, takes a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped into the Greyhounds bench. It'll be a Moberly ball. 4:47 left. Inbounds pass will come in from James Dent. He'll get it into Moore. Shot clock's down to 15. Moore dribbling to his left. Near side of the floor, back to the right side. Thomas drives the lane. Back to the near corner. Reverse back out to Moore. 7 on the shot clock. Left corner for Dent. Into the high post. Cafale couldn't find the handle. Now it's tipped back to him. 1 on the shot clock. He'll take the jumper. Drew Iron, no good. Rebound. Jimmy Bell couldn't hang on to it. Link here with the ball into the front court. Near side of the floor, Skipper. And going for the steal, Makalani Cafale with it. Cafale dishes off to the rack, and a foul's going to be called. It'll put James Dent at the line to shoot 2. Foul's on Micah Bell. That'll be his 3rd. 4:14 remaining, 83-58. James Dent with 5 points tonight. This will be his first trip to the free throw line. It's 3 of 4 there last night. First one on its way is good. He has 6. The Lions get Devin Ellis and Logan Kinlock back into the game, replacing Reeves. And Darian Clark will come in, replacing Jimmy Bell. Get a round of applause. He sits with 14. 5 different Hounds in double figures tonight. Second free throw is good. James Dent with 7. 85-58. Ball brought into the front court and stolen immediately by Moore. Moore up the far sideline, into the front court, to the free throw line. Dishes off. Clark couldn't find the handle, lost it out of bounds. 3:59 remaining. Inbounds pass will come in to Micah Bell. Watched in the backcourt. Long pass front court left side, finds Petit. Into a high post. They'll find Kinlock, lobs it into the paint, a 50-50 ball, and Mobley's going to end up with it. 3:42. It looked like he was throwing a Hail Mary. Into the front court right side. Moore feeds into Clark, back out top of the key. Makalani for 3. Bang! Kafele with the triple. 88-58. He had 2 of those last season. Ball brought in the front court, near side of the floor. Spin move by Micah Bell, and a reach is going to be called, I believe, on Moore. That is the call. Tyron Moore fouls out of the game with 10 points tonight, with 3:09 remaining. He'll get a round of applause. Miles Mendez checking into the contest. Malecon back into the game. They're going to make him wait until after the first free throw attempt. Jamari Davenport in the game. 88-58, 3:09 left. Micah Bell's first free throw is good. Rashad Weekley into the contest. (88-59) with 3:09 remaining. Greyhounds about to go to 2-0 on the year. Second free throw spins out. The rebound controlled by Moberly. Greyhounds by 29 into the front court. Aycock leaves it back to the right side of the floor for Davenport. Clark with it. Near side for Weekley, dribbling to his right. Top of the key, still dribbling. Near the left elbow, stops there, gives it back out. Right side of the floor, shot clock at 10. Aycock at the jump circle. 2:44 left, 5 on the shot clock. Right side down to 2. The shot off the window, left short by Davenport. The rebound controlled by Linkier. Timmy into the front court right side. Getting to the baseline, guarded by Weekley. Spins back to his left, puts it up and in. Timmy with a team high 13 points. 88-61, 2:23 left. Into the front court. Aycock on the dribble, coming to his left. Gives down near side. Weekley, NBA 3. Bang! His first points of the night. He had 7 last night. 91-61 with 2:05 remaining. Link will break the press. Ellis into the front court near side. He'll find Petit. Worked inside. Shot no good. Rebound Mendez. Greyhounds by 30. Under 2 minutes to play. Weekley front court. Curling at the left wing. Working to his right. In traffic. Kicks to the right side of the floor. Davenport there. Dribbles twice near the right elbow. Gives it back outside. 13 on the shot clock. Near side for Mendez. Dribbles to his right. Kick to the right corner. Weekley for 3. Off the rim. Short rebound Link with minute 30 remaining. Near side Micah Bell. Working to his right. Leans in over Mendez. Shot left short. Mendez with the rebound. He'll get it off to Davenport into the front court near side with a minute 18 remaining. Right side, reverse top of the key. Weekly head fake an NBA 3. Now comes back to him again. Working right, working left, working right. Spin move in the lane. High shot won't go. Rebound controlled by Link with 1:03 remaining. At midcourt, Weekly got a steal as he took it from Batiste. Shot no good. Mendez with the dunk. Cleaning it up. 93-61 with 53 seconds remaining. Greyhounds pressing again. And a near steal at midcourt. Link here gets into the front court. Driving to the rack, shot up and in by Micah Bell, who's got 7 now. 43 seconds left, 93-63. Greyhounds will walk into the front court. They'll have to take at least one more shot, or at least give it up on a shot clock violation. Right corner, Weekly drives in, finds Mendez underneath the basket. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Got the defender hung up. And the foul on Kinlock will be his first. Two free throws coming up with 27.6 seconds remaining. Don't forget to stick around for the post-game show. Coach Smith will join us. First free throw by Mendez is good. Miles Mendez, freshman from Farmington, Minnesota. Not far from where I went to high school. Second free throw is good. He hit them both. 4 points for him, 95-63. Shot clocks are turned off. Micah Bell into the front court. Right side, feeds in the lane. The shot laid up and in by Walker Timmy. He'll finish with the game high 15, or team high 15, excuse me. Parker has the game high with 19. 8 seconds left. Mobley's going to dribble out the clock. Final score in this one, your Greyhounds 95, Linkyear 65. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Napa knows. Check out these November specials at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. 64-piece toy tool set and workbench, only $19.99. 216-piece Versa Stack 3-drawer Craftsman mechanic tool set, $99.99. Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $19.99. All-in-one Peak de-icer, $3.49 a gallon. Power service diesel fuel additive, 32 fluid ounces, $8.99. Selected seafoam products, $7.99 each. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. Get the good stuff.
The leaves change colors. You pull out that favorite sweater. A fire burns outside in the fire pit. Fall is such a magical time of year. But fall is also the time to realize the year's coming to a close, and if pain or a lingering injury is getting in the way of you enjoying the fall, we're here to help at Columbia Orthopedic Group. Give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, helping you enjoy the best parts of this fall.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
How valuable is a Moberly area community college education? According to a recent economic study, MACC and its students add nearly $90 million in income to the region's economy. For every dollar of public money invested in MACC, taxpayers will receive $5.90 in return. The average rate of return for taxpayers, 14.4%. That's the MACC value. Visit macc.edu and see how valuable an MACC education can be. MACC, the college for you.
And welcome back to the postgame show here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Greyhounds win tonight by a score of 95-65. Coach Smith will be joining us here momentarily. We'll recap the stats for you. Sincere Parker leading the way with 19 points tonight, 14 each for Dorian Stables and Jimmy Bell. 13 points for Michael Thomas, 10 for Tyron Moore. 7 points tonight for Makalani Kafeli, 7 for James Dent as well. 4 for JoJo Toppin, 4 for Miles Mendez, and 3 for Rashad Weekly. Link here led by Walker Timmy with 15. Mason Jones had 10. Amarian Henry had 9. 7 for Micah Bell, 7 for Malachi Reeves, 7 for Jalen Hampton tonight. 6 for Trayon Foster, 2 for Jackson Skipper, and 2 for Devin Ellis. Mobley 16 of 22 from the free throw line. Link here was 14 of 27 from the stripe tonight. We had 2 ties, 3 lead changes, and Greyhounds' largest lead coming at the end of the game with 32 points. Link here led by as many as 4 early. Joins now the head coach of the Mobley Greyhounds, Pat Smith, as his squad wins tonight 95-65. Coach, your thoughts on this one?
Well, first of all, it never seemed like we got up 32 points.
You had to work for it.
I mean, it just seemed like all night long we was kind of struggling, we was having to fight. I thought it was interesting. I talked to 2 or 3 of their players after the game, and they said, man, your press just wears teams down. And that's what we try to do. And I'm not going to take credit for this, but I heard you mention they were 14 for 27 from the free throw line. And I did have a coach a couple years ago tell me I think teams shoot the worst I've ever seen. Everybody shoots their worst from the free throw line against y'all because their legs get tired. I hope so. I never really thought about it. But, you can't trust luck either. We need to be better. And I thought the first half we were struggling. I thought we had a couple times. I think we got up 28-14. Did not handle Prosperity well. They came back. Even the last play at the half, we should have got a shot off. Thought we had a lot of mental miscues throughout the night. But, I also thought we battled, and I thought we persevered, and I thought we played a pretty good second half.
You don't want mental miscues, obviously, but effort will erase a lot of them if you guys are working.
You don't want them, but you're going to have some on the second game of the year, and you're probably going to have some on the fourth game of the year. But you know what? You try to eliminate them. You try to get better. I think we're a good shooting team. I'm not sure we shot the ball real well this weekend. Maybe it's some opening game jitters. But we had enough shots, and I thought we still, even tonight, we scored 95 points in a game that was very much a half-court game, it seemed like.
Says here Parker led the way for you with 19 points, 5 guys in double figures for you tonight.
Who we have in double figures? Obviously, Ty was there, too.
Yeah, Parker had 19 and 14 each for Staples and Bell, and you had Thomas with 13 and Ty with 10.
That's pretty good production at your 5 spot, isn't it, when you get 28 points and probably 15 to 20 rebounds.
Yeah.
I do think I think our 5 position can be just a real productive position for us. And I just thought Jimmy Bell was a demon on the glass tonight. I just thought he was all over the boards.
He took some rebounds 1-on-4 against some of the Link Year players.
Yeah, and he's still not 100%. He's getting healthier and healthier, and we just got to keep him on this road he's on and get him as close to 100% as we can.
Certainly a nice win tonight, and you mentioned the 5 guys in double figures. Your thoughts on how the defense played besides wearing them down?
Here's what hurt me. We only gave up 65 points, and I don't know what that's relevant to because I don't know how these guys have scored in their scrimmages and stuff. But they did beat a lot of JUCO teams in the Jamborees. I still think we're giving up too many because I have too many baskets and too many points that are being allowed from mistakes we're making. I still got to get down to exactly what the best way to press with this team is. Because even though we're using some pressure, there's different ways we can use it. And I've got to make sure that what hurts us sometimes is we don't always convert from our press to our half-court defense. So we have that intercession stage, and we're getting hurt a little bit on that. And matching up, getting the ball stopped. Next thing I know, the ball's in the paint. We haven't covered the high post. So we got to get better at that. But, that's what early in the season's for. And the thing I love to do at this time of year is to win and try to improve off wins.
The other thing you love to do is watch Packers football, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Brandon Love tomorrow, quarterback. It's they made a big point that we got Adams back and we got Scanling back and Lazard's back. I think it really hurts us with Robert Tonyan being out. I also think the Chiefs are a team about to take off. I mean, I've got to hand it to them, man. When they don't like their team, they're kind of like the Atlanta Braves. They go out and change it. Melvin Ingram's a heck of a football player that they just picked up, And so making those trades and getting those people, I think it's going to be a long day for us tomorrow. But the only chance we have is Aaron Jones and our offensive line and A.J. Dillon have tremendous days. We're not so fortunate to have Dalvin Cook. We don't always live like that. All live like that. I'll tell you.
Vikings have plenty of holes. Don't worry about it.
I'll tell you a real story of perseverance. The Gore kid that's playing for Kansas City right now, running back, he was with my son at Coffeyville, and for 2 years there, he never made their out-of-state cut. He was not one of their top 20. So in 2 years, he couldn't make his JUCO team. You know, he was the last player cut both times. That's a lesson in perseverance, and it's sticking with it. And now the guy's really playing well in the NFL.
That's good for him.
Yeah,
Any final thoughts on this one or on the game coming up against John Wood?
Got John Wood Tuesday, and all games are tough. Then we got John Wood Tuesday. That's all we're going to focus on. I thought these guys tonight had some talent, didn't you?
They did.
Omar Henry, the Jalen Hamilton kid. Timmy is the brother of the kid that plays at Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, their starting center. They got a kid going to Rice. I think they got another kid going to Baylor, the 2 guards. They had some talent, so still to take care of this and be 32 points up, I'm pretty happy with our performance. We got to continue to get better.
So we'll see you here on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're going to take tomorrow off, and we're going to come back Monday and be ready to roll.
All right. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks, JB. Great classic. I really want to thank Orscheln's for just the sponsorship and all they do for our program. Thought we had a nice November crowd here tonight, and it's glad to have people back in here.
They look like they were having fun.
Yeah. Well, they probably having more fun the first half than I was because I couldn't quite get a handle on how to get stops on these guys all the time.
Yeah.
And something else that bothers me about us, we got to get better at. I'll think, okay, there's a deflection. We're going to get that ball. Oops, we don't get it. And we got to get those balls.
Yeah.
They're called those 50-50 balls. And so, hey, that's lessons to be learned. Good to learn off a win. Let's move on and try to get the next one.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Okay, see you, bye.
Pat Smith joins us here on the post-game show, and that's going to do things for us tonight. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, R.G. Mongler Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC. Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the hunting quarter of Monroe City. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia. PK Weiss Agency in Moberly and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. C&R Markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Bacon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. We get a pair of wins tonight as the Lady Hounds pull out an 81-55 win, and the Greyhounds win the nightcap by a score of 95-65. Thanks to our producer, Chase Nelson, back in the studio. Dan Kite also helping him out tonight as well. Thanks to you for listening. We'll have more Lady Hounds and Greyhounds basketball on Tuesday night. The women host the Central Methodist JV, and the men will host John Wood. Pregame 4:50 tip at 5 and 7 here on Information Radio Quicks. For all of us, I'm J.B. Conley. Have a great night, everyone.